Welcome back to Boss Crew.
Hello, good evening, everyone, or good day, or good afternoon, whatever time it is that you're watching this.
Yeah, right. So, a lot of our videos have kind of been random, I think, because we have so much knowledge that we've collected and are collecting and organizing as we go through this journey of cybersecurity. But one thing
Right.
that hasn't changed till date is our love for TryHackMe, especially my love for TryHackMe.
Yes,
Especially
yes,
my
yes.
love for
True.
TryHackMe. For the past, I'll say 7 months, because I didn't know about it the first month of classes. It wasn't until Phil that I learned about it. But for the last 7 months, I have been a honest user of TryHackMe, a faithful Parker of
Loyal.
TryHackMe. Yes, loyal. There we go. Loyal
What's your streak?
TryHackMe.
What's your streak?
My streak is 228 days.
God.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No
Let me
comment from
see if
me,
I'm
cause
up in there with you somewhere. I'm at okay, I'm at 62.
Hey, listen,
okay.
listen,
Listen, at
listen.
this point, I'm just not gonna say anything about mines.
But today's mention for TryAcme actually goes to they have created a new cybersecurity learning path. And this, from what I have seen, is great for those who are trying to get into this field. It has everything that you would need to know to start in this field. They do say there is a prerequisite, and that is the pre-security path, which I've done myself, and even that is phenomenal. The way everything is explained in here, I cannot talk about it enough because it is better than any classroom. It is better than any video. Just being able to learn, especially if you're like me, where you need to see it, then you need to do it. That is how it's taught here. That is it. And if you don't understand something, they have a Discord website. There are so many different channels that you can go to ask for help for any of the rooms, any of the modules, or simple as searching on Google. There is an answer
See?
on how to get to that answer
Yeah.
and why that is the answer. So I can't talk about it enough. I really can't. I'm addicted to it.
Yeah. Uh,
Somebody else
looking at
take
it
over.
myself. Looking at it myself, I'm like, even with the way they organized it, I would say, um, from being someone who went through a program myself for cybersecurity, and I can tell you this is almost the exact same um pattern pattern because you have here first they introduce you to the different security levels of cybersecurity, and then you they take you right into the technical phase of cybersecurity, which is something I will not say that most programs out there because I haven't seen most of them, but there's many of them, a couple of them where the lab experience is not really what you will need to have the good basics, the good basis for cybersecurity. Even though being a cybersecurity professional doesn't mean that you need to know how to code or you need to be good at it, but you need to understand how network works and you need to be able to use it. You need to be able to use an environment and then do some basic work like setting up um, your setting up firewalls, for example, on an environment. Those are little things that you need to know how to do. And in order for you to do that, you need to understand the major environments that people use out there or tools. And for that, in that security cybersecurity path that TryHackMe is offering, they have labs for both, which is Linux and Windows. And believe me, even if you want to go on, you want to use Copilot, ChatGPT, or what is the one for Google? I forgot the name,
Is it
but it starts
Bard?
with a G.
Or
No,
is it
Gemini,
did they change? Oh,
Gemini.
Gem,
Gemini.
Gemini.
So even if you want to use them and ask them questions about what you need to learn, what tools you need to learn or be familiar with for cybersecurity, any search that you do on Google, they will point you to these two, literally. And myself, TryHackMe really helped me during the boot camp. Our loyal user of TryHackMe here in this video will not say who, but she did. I don't know why I'm saying she, but the person did say who they are already. But that person during boot camp will be like, hey guys, I know y'all don't understand it just like me, but guess what? I have a link for you. And then little you know the link starts with try hack me. And
mhm,
that's when we got familiar. I got familiar with it. And I will say that I really got a better I got to understand two types of cybersecurity, two phases of cybersecurity better, which is the defensive and offensive security aspects through TryHackMe. Right now, I'm taking my ISC square CC, which covers governance and risk and contingency. But literally, I really got the basics that I needed to go through that through TryHackMe. So I'd say this is a very good program, and it's detailed enough for you to understand it and to get enough practice. And
mhm.
if you can at least put 6 hours a week, it will take you about a month or so. A little bit over a month. Actually, a little bit over a month. But it will take you just that to learn the basics of cybersecurity. And I think it's do you have to you don't need a premium account to do that, right?
You do. I think for
Mhm.
the first room and then maybe the second room, you don't need a premium account. But after that, I believe you do need a premium. But the premium account was about 200 for the whole year.
About a year. Yeah.
It wasn't even a full 200 if I remember correctly. I think it
No.
was like 137, 38 or
Yeah, I think it was like
something.
yeah,
Uh,
170 some, 179,
something
171,
along
something
those
like that.
lines. Nothing crazy, and I think for what you get, you're definitely getting your money's worth with
Yes.
that.
Oh
Definitely
yeah.
getting your
Oh
money's worth
yeah.
with the
Uh,
access, the community, the whole package.
yeah. I would definitely say when I started using it, and again, I just echo off of what Christian was saying, Bindi, during our course boot camp, as we were going through each lesson, you would always echo it, try hack me. And I remember just getting in there and started to work through some of the rooms. And as I'm going through some of these rooms, it was almost, it was almost a more, if I almost want to say a remedial style of teaching it, a better, clearer understanding of cybersecurity, certain aspects from like anyone who knew nothing about cybersecurity to somebody who knew. their fair share of cybersecurity. So I think they're, the rooms, the way they're set up, and the language that's used, it's very understandable for anybody to come in there and then start to learn. I remember actually one room that stood out to me is we was actually beginning um, Wireshark. We was beginning
Mhm.
Wireshark,
Yeah.
and I had
Hmm.
just completed the room on Wireshark. And going into it, I think if I probably had not done a Try Hack Me room on Wireshark and we started it, I would have probably been lost during that week of class as we were going through it. But everything that I learned in that room, it was just the same thing. It was literally the same thing. It was almost as if they got it from TryHackMe and what they was teaching us, because it was just like, oh yeah, I remember this. Oh, this is where you go to do this at. Everything that Thor was showing us, I was like, oh yeah, I remember how to find that. Oh yeah, I covered that. So no, I think if and I've seen people actually on LinkedIn, others that I follow, um, often mention going back to try hack me to get themselves caught back up on doing just doing anything to get that refresher once again, or get sharp again, as a lot of people will say, because again, as I'm learning, for some people coming into the field, you don't necessarily jump into the technical skills right away. You're probably not doing something technical. You're going to probably be doing something unrelated to the technical. So I think Try Hackman is a great way to keep you fresh, to keep your skills sharp, um, keep you ready for when you get that calling to do a specific, a particular role in whatever job it is that you're going to be doing in cybersecurity. So yeah, this setup that they have, the cyber monopoly, this game that they got going on, to post um, something on Twitter, Instagram. What else was it? Twitter, Instagram, not LinkedIn. I think it was. I think it was Twitter, Instagram, and
Tuck.
TikTok. TikTok. How could I forget TikTok?
Mm.
Yeah, just anything about that. So yeah, no, I think this is great. This is great what they're doing. Again, it keeps people fresh, keep them up to date,
Hmm.
get you pulled back into it, and keep your skills sharp.
And gives you a friendly challenge with your friends
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
Yes.
because you can add each other and see how far they've come in their path as well. Keeps you motivated to keep going. I know it keeps me motivated.
oh yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah. Definitely makes me jump on every day. Um,
mhm,
work through a room, get as far as I can. If I need to pause, I pause. I come back the next day.
mm,
But
Yeah.
yeah, no, definitely a task a day. That's what I try to do.
a task a day. I like it. And for all our viewers, we will be including the link to TryHackMe in the description.
Yeah. And again, if you're interested in any way in cybersecurity, try Hack Me. This is a good space to try out for yourself. You don't have to feel intimidated by it. It's really of interactive learning game. It's a game. It's a game, but you're
Mhm,
learning at the same time. Um, I don't know how many times we even echoed in our boot camp that this is something that they should have added. We wish they would have
mhm,
added, because I think it could have helped a lot of people in our boot camp
mhm,
in the very beginning, and maybe a few more people would have, unfortunately, would have probably
mhm.
stayed and continued through the boot camp. So no, if you are interested and you're looking at getting into cybersecurity, this is a good fundamental way to get started, get comfortable with certain aspects of it. Learning even there's a room about learning about what a VM is.
Yes.
Um, oh yeah, so there's just so many different rooms, so many things to learn, and to just get your feet wet, literally, no pun intended, but getting your feet wet and getting into the field. Try Hack Me. Try hack me.
Mhm. Well, that's all I got for today, guys. You want to add anything?
No, let's say
No?
make it your
Uh,
best friend.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
it
yeah.
is definitely going to be your best friend. So, guys, if you got nothing out of this video except for try hack me, then we've done our job today because that is the best way to get into this field right now, especially for the
Yes.
beginners.
Oh,
Especially for
yes.
the beginners. So, we'll include a link. Remember to like, share, and follow. This is Boss Crew signing out for the night.
So
Bye.
Bye.